What's going on, guys? I'm just about to go to the gym, work out with my brother. Gym's right there, right here. We're about to go hit some biceps, back, and chest right now, and you guys are gonna see that footage right now. So I started out today's workout by doing 2 bodyweight sets of chin-ups. My gym actually did not have a dip belt, so I'm just doing bodyweight chin-ups and doing lat pull down after this. So this was a pretty good warm-up set, trying to target my lats as much as possible, trying to get a full range of motion in. And I typically do 2 bodyweight sets of chin-ups on my back day, unless I'm already doing weighted chin-ups after this, then I don't do that. But next here I'm doing 140 for 5 reps as a warm-up set, leading to my max, which is 160. So now I move on to my next warm-up set, which is 150 for 3 reps. I do a style of training called reverse pyramid training, where you do build-up sets leading to your max, and then you do your max, and then you go down in weight. So here I am doing 160 for 5. That was today's goal, and I roughly achieved that. Last week I got 160 for 4, so this was a pretty good PR. So last workout I got 150 for 7, and this workout's goal was 150 for 8 reps, and I got that. And these were much cleaner reps because I went down in weight. And as you can see, the last 2 reps were a bit of a struggle for me. So I move on to my last set, which is 140 for 10 reps. Last workout I got 140 for 8 reps, so a pretty solid PR today. And once again, this style of training is called reverse pyramid training. It's where you do your maximum weight first, and then you drop the weight down 10%, and then you do your other 2 sets or 3, depending on what you want to do. So for my next exercise, I move on to the standing barbell curl. I'm typically used to the easy bar, but I kind of wanted to switch things up this workout, so I'm using the 45-pound bar. So here I am adding more weight to the bar so I can do my second warm-up set of standing barbell curls. And I'm setting up the other side of the bar. The other 5-pound plate was in the other side of the gym, so I had to go and get that. So for my second warm-up set, I really wanted to save energy for my actual set, so I only ended up doing 1 rep here. Whenever I do standing barbell curls, I always flex my triceps, and for some reason, whenever I do flex my tricep, I feel more work being done on my bicep. So here I am, I'm adding more weight to the bar, which is going to be 17.5 on both sides, and which is my max for this week, and I aim to hit that for 5 reps here. So here I am adding weight to the other side of the bar, which is 17.5, and last workout I hit this standing barbell curl the same weight for 3 reps. So this week I'm gonna try to go for 4, which would be a solid PR. And I am using a little bit of momentum here, but I'm really flexing my tricep, trying to keep the elbows on point so I can really target the bicep. And I did end up getting 4 reps, which is a solid PR. So now I'm taking off the 2.5 on both sides so I can drop the weight down 10% and performing my second set with more volume. So with 15 pounds on both sides of the bar, last workout I got 4 reps. So this workout my goal was to hit 5 reps, and I think I got that this time. And one of the reasons I switched from my typical incline dumbbell curls to standing barbell curl is because I was starting to plateau on the exercise, and whenever I plateau on any exercise, I always switch to like a different variation. If I'm using dumbbells, I switch to barbell and vice versa. And my last set for this exercise is typically for volume, and I tend to go anywhere from 8 to 10 reps, but I do not think that happened this time. I have 10 pounds on both sides of the bar, and I'm trying to keep the reps as clean as possible since I'm using less weight now. So this time I did not get the 10 reps I wanted, but I got the 8 reps, which is still a pretty good PR, being that I got 7 reps last time having 10 pounds on the bar last workout. In each and every workout, I aim to improve 1%. That being improving maybe 1 or 2 reps or adding 5 pounds to the bar. So my next exercise I'm moving on to is the rope hammer curl. And I'm performing 12 reps for my first set, and then I do 10 reps for my second set, and 8 for my third, and 6 for my fourth. And as you can see here, I'm writing down my lifts. I track everything. I track my reps, my weight, my progress, and make sure you guys do that so you know how to improve your next workout. So now I am moving on to my second set of rope hammer curls. I'm really trying to target my biceps here, and once again, I'm slightly flexing my tricep, and for some reason whenever I do that, I feel like it targets my bicep a lot more. And this is my go-to exercise after the standing barbell curl because I really feel like it targets my bicep a lot more than the other exercises I can do, and I end up having the best pump. Now I'm doing my third set, still trying to engage my bicep a lot more, trying to keep my form together, trying to keep my elbows back as further as possible just in case I'm cheating, because I really want to, whenever I use a machine, I really want to keep my form tight and to really target the muscle that I'm exercising. Now I'm moving forward to do my last set of rope hammer curls, and my elbows are still back, trying to engage my biceps as much as possible, trying to keep my form tight. Since it's my last set, I always try to leave with a slight burn. So as I'm finishing up my set, my last few reps are a bit challenging for me, but I got through it. And for my next exercise, I'm moving on to the seated row. I typically do 4 or 5 sets with a more wider grip, but the gym I'm working out at currently did not have a wider grip, and which is totally fine. But for this exercise, I like to keep the weight a little bit lower and have my form be on point. And for my first set of seated rows, I ended up getting 12 reps in. I typically do all my heavy lifting in the starting of my workout and like to save all the volume work towards the end, as you're seeing here. So I went and checked if they had a different, more wider grip for my seated rows, and they did not. So I'm moving on to my second set for 10 reps with the same weight here. And my reps here are a bit slower to make sure my form is on point. And for the next month or two, I'm really going to be focusing on adding more thickness to my back. I'm typically used to training with weighted chin-ups and weighted pull-ups, but when that is not available, I'm perfectly fine with doing rows and lat pull down. So now I moved on to my third set of seated rows, and I'm still trying to make sure my reps are as clean as possible, making sure I'm not swinging too much. And for my third set, what I usually do is I switch the grip on my last 2 sets. For example, if I had 4 sets, then on my last 2 sets I switch grips just to target like a different part of my back. So I start to feel it on my last 2 reps, but I finished strong. That's me listening to some DJ Khaled. And here I'm approaching my last set of seated rows, still trying to make sure my form is on point, because I typically, what I've noticed about myself is on my last set, my form starts to get more swinging, so trying not to let that happen here. And I felt a bit burned out to do a 5th set of seated rows, so I went and did a superset of chin-ups. So I'm finishing off today's workout by doing some rear delt work. And what I've noticed for me personally is that whenever I use this machine, I feel it a lot more than if I were to do face pulls with the rope. And this is my activation set where I do anywhere from 12 to 15 reps. And this style of training is called the rest pause training. So I did speed up some of these clips, and keep in mind guys, I'm doing these reps a bit slower than what you're seeing on the screen right now to really make sure I'm targeting the muscle that I'm working right now. So I just did my second set for 10 reps, and I took a 15-second break, and I'm about to do my third set now. So here I am finishing up my last set of Rear Delt Flys. Overall, it was a pretty solid workout, and I've noticed that I have a little bit of shoulder pain, so I decided to take a break from the bench press. So this wraps up my workout for today. If you guys enjoyed this workout video, hit the subscribe button guys. Have a great day. My brother are gonna go get some food right now. As you can see, there's still a lot of leftover snow.